The California Supreme Court has denied a request from former NFL tight end Kellen Winslow II to reduce his 14-year prison sentence following his conviction for multiple sex crimes in San Diego County, including the rape of a homeless woman in 2018. Winslow's attorney had filed a habeas corpus petition earlier this year, arguing that recent criminal justice reform laws in California should allow for resentencing that considers Winslow's history of head trauma sustained during his football career, as well as alleged sexual abuse he experienced as a minor. The petition was rejected by the Supreme Court with a brief explanation, citing legal precedent that requires habeas corpus petitions to include available documentary evidence and stating that claims not raised on appeal generally cannot be reconsidered. This echoed a previous denial by a state appeals court in January, which also rejected the petition on procedural grounds. Winslow, now 42, is incarcerated at a prison in Chino, California, and is not eligible for parole until August 2028. He played college football at the University of Miami and was selected 6th overall by the Cleveland Browns in the 2004 NFL Draft. Winslow's legal team sought a 2-year reduction of his sentence, citing new laws intended to account for mental and physical trauma suffered by inmates. The petition highlighted neuropsychological evaluations indicating brain injury consistent with repeated head trauma, including damage to frontal, temporal, and occipital lobes. Additionally, Winslow's attorney referenced his client's history of physical and sexual abuse and a serious motorcycle accident in 2005 as factors that would have influenced sentencing under the updated laws. The court found a procedural issue with the petition, noting that Winslow had already filed an appeal in 2021 seeking custody credit for time served on electronic monitoring. That appeal was still pending when the new laws were enacted, but the issues related to trauma and resentencing were not raised at that time. The appeals court maintained that these matters should have been included then, leading to the rejection of the recent petition. Winslow accepted a plea deal for his crimes, which also included the rape of an unconscious woman in 2003. He has expressed remorse for his actions in court documents. Since entering prison, Winslow has focused on personal improvement through Bible study, therapy, and leading anger management programs, where he is regarded as a role model. He also participates in a marathon training program, encouraging other inmates along the way. Kellen Winslow II's father, Hall of Fame tight end Kellen Winslow Sr., attended the trial and has spoken publicly about his own experiences with head trauma in football. Winslow II's attorney has not yet responded to requests for comment on the Supreme Court's decision.